What's a statue for? The basic assumption is a celebration of the life and achievements of someone regarded as historically significant, which explains without the slightest question why supporters of Black Lives Matter in the English port city of Bristol did what they did. After all, in the 17th century, when Britain was an empire, Edward Colston grew rich from African slavery using ships out of Bristol Harbour. How appropriate, think these people, to dump him and his ideas in the sea.
Can't condone criminal damage, but at the same time, as I've shared, I'm the descendant of, Jamaicans who at some point were enslaved, and I can't say that that statue was anything other than offensive to me in the middle of the city.
Other significant figures in British politics are equally clear that the statues are a standing insult to people of colour.
Imagine what it's like as a black person to walk past a statue of somebody who enslaved your ancestors, and we are commemorating them, celebrating them as icons in the heart of the most diverse city in the world. And I think we should have statues shown in museums, give the proper context so we can learn about some of the bad things done in the name of the empire.
After Colston, everyone's wondering who's next. They've been busy taking the graffiti off Winston Churchill in central London, as well as David Lloyd George, the last Liberal Prime Minister of Britain, Jan Smuts, the founder of apartheid South Africa, and Abraham Lincoln as well. But the view of people who say statues should be erased from view completely continues to infuriate the government.
We live in an open society and in a democracy. We have the means and the mechanisms to bring statues down and to change the society in the way in which we wish to.
Other controversial figures will be turning in their graves, like Major General Robert Clive, who oversaw British colonial rule in India. And in Oxford on Tuesday, university students and others will once again turn their attention to Cecil Rhodes, a long-time target of people who think it outrageous that such a key figure in the British Empire in South Africa should continue to be honoured. They've tried before to get Rhodes taken down without success. As in the United States, increasingly the protesters are taking less and less notice of what the politicians have to say. Laurence, Al Jazeera.